Hey, what's happening everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is John Denton, and yes, today we're going to be reacting to the new single from the late great XXXTentacion. It's called Hearteater, I believe. There may have been leaks of this before. I've certainly never heard it. Everybody was hitting me up on socials. Make sure you follow me on socials, by the way, Twitter and Instagram. Just trying to get those numbers up. Come on, let's get on there. Yeah, everybody's hitting me up on there, as you guys always do, always looking out for me, saying you got to react to this. The new track's out. You know, my journey through YouTube has been punctuated with XXXTentacion, including his untimely and unfortunate passing. But it would be remiss of me, it would be ignorant of me to not want to hear some of his music. Now, everything that he's released, or his label, his team has released after his death, it is not really on the same level as what was coming out beforehand. But at the same time, you know, he has so many B-sides, so many loose cuts, so many unfinished things that still sounded great and kind of showed where he was going as an artist this year and beyond. So I'm always excited to hear anything that comes out of that, but it is always, of course, tinged with an element of sadness. But yeah, without further ado, make sure you subscribe if you are new to this channel. You may have seen my XXXTentacion videos over on the big channel Rock Reacts before. That is no more. And we're here now. So that's what we're doing. XXXTentacion, Hearteater. Let's go.
Hearteater, why'd you eat my heart alive? Still breathing. Hearteater, why'd you eat my heart alive? Still breathing.
It's interesting. It's like a Weezer song. It's simple melody. The fact that he can move from this type of music so effortlessly to all the other genres that he covers is, like I always say, just a testament to the brilliance of the young artist. And I always say as well that he was destined to become one of the biggest artists in the world, biggest pop artists in the world. You know, ignoring the controversy, and I'm bored of talking about that now. What other artists that I've heard that suddenly randomly made a Weezer song? Kid Cudi, with Erase Me being the obvious one. But yeah, this is more like a newer, softer Weezer. It's all right. Alright, got a very, very, very simple little soft rock song, 3-chord song. Very familiar, like I said, if you're a fan of a band like Weezer or any of the other bands that they've spawned. Feels very unfinished, which is fair enough, because it pretty much is. It's certainly not something that's going to go down in history as one of X's greatest songs, even if it had been fully mastered and everything like that. But again, just an interesting little cut. The fact that he can just jump on and do a track like this seemingly effortlessly and then move back into a sad or doing something a little more heavy, a Look at Me, something like that. You must remember as well, like, you know, he grew so much as an artist in such an incredibly short amount of time, just like basically 3 years, and he'd already like expanded his repertoire so much. So it would be interesting to see if he moved more into this type of direction going forward. I mean, structurally, while that was definitely a rock song, a soft rock song, it didn't have the typical verse, chorus structure that you might expect from a song like that. It more stuck to the kind of structure that you'd expect from one of his songs, with a repetitive melody and a kind of almost mantra style repeated lyrics, which is definitely something that we've heard a lot from X before. Do I think I'm going to be putting this on my Spotify playlist to listen to over and over again? Honestly, probably not. Am I excited to hear whatever his label, his people, his family, whatever it is, put out going forward? I know I've heard there's a new album coming. Of course, absolutely, of course. I'm always interested in hearing what else he had on the drawing board, but it, of course, is a tragedy that we never got the true follow-up to the Question Mark record, because I think I'm sure, I have no doubt in my mind, the fact that would have been another classic. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the track. Let me know your thoughts on what's coming up for XXXTentacion's music down in the comments below. And yeah, do let me know if you know a release date or what's happening with the new record. If that is actually happening, let me know as well. And if there are some obvious ones from X's past that I've still not heard or reacted to on video, please let me know below. Yeah, not my favourite XXXTentacion track, far from it, but a decent little cut and something that makes me interested in hearing what else he may have or what else his team may have to release. So yeah, that's about it. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new. This is a journey through the past, present and future of all music and hip hop in particular. Make sure you've hit the notification bell as well if you are subscribed, if you want to know when new uploads are. I've been Denton. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.